1 or minus 372. The debuting fight for Maksum, over under 2.5 rounds, plus 130 for the over, minus 130 for the under. The undefeated Azat Maksum, 16-0, training fighting out of Kazakhstan. 28 years old for him, 39 years old for Tyson Nam, coming in as a big underdog once again. And he's coming off the knockout loss to Bruno Silva. He took a front kick to the chin, and I don't know how he didn't get knocked out from that, but he got kicked in the chin and then got submitted, got his back taken, and got out. But yeah, 39 years old for him. Obviously, he's going to want to keep this fight standing in kickbox because that's where he shines. He's got 100% takedown defense, though. In the UFC, not many people have really tried to take him down. In his last fight, I thought Bruno Silva would probably go for the takedowns more, but he only attempted one and he didn't get it. Didn't matter because he submitted him eventually. But 39 years old for, a guy of this size doesn't usually age well. But Maksum, debuting guy, undefeated, probably going to be a little bit overpriced. And I'm just watching him on film. Like, I don't think he's like levels above Tyson Nam, just watching him against these guys on the regionals. He's not fighting like complete bums on the regionals because he's fighting in like Brave and Octagon. Those are pretty solid promotions over there in that part of the world. But just the striking, if he chooses to strike with Tyson Nam, like, it's going to be a lot closer of a fight than I think most people would look at it, or at least the line is failing. But if he goes for the takedowns and gets the takedowns, obviously he should probably shine there. But 100% takedown defense for Tyson Nam. And these are flyweights we're talking about. It's usually pretty hard to take down flyweights just because they're so athletic and they're so skilled in every facet of mixed martial arts. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I will play Maksum at that price by any. I can almost guarantee that at this point. I'm not playing Maksum at that price. Just not. Even with the age and undefeated record and all that stuff, I'm just not going to do it. But he should win. What are you thinking?
Yeah, Maksum should win. But like you alluded to, man, you watched him on the regional scene and weren't like fully impressed. And he just looks like your average regional scene scrappy fighter. Like, he'll get in there, he'll strike, he'll go for these big takedowns and do some work on the ground, but he's not like super technical in anything he does, at least from what I was gathering watching film. And then on the other side, Tyson Nam, I mean, people forget that less than a year ago, he flatlined Ode Osborne. I mean, the dude has serious power in his hands. And, he was 38 or 9 at that point too. It's not like he did that years and years ago. Yeah, he lost to Bruno Silva, but really against Bruno Silva, he got knocked down, and that was the first time he'd ever been dropped in his UFC career. He's a tough dude. He is a little bit older. That does scare me a little bit. I mean, guys like Matt Schnell were touching him up on the feet, and Matt Schnell's not like this world-class striker or anything like that. But Tyson Nam is always super live for knockout. Like I just said, we just saw it against Ode. He touches dudes. Jerome Rivera put him out. He's got another knockout in the UFC on his record. He basically the first punch he threw in that fight too. So the dude does hold serious power. He's going to be a threat to Maksum. Maksum, like you said, should win this fight, but man, that price is outrageous, especially for a UFC debuter against a guy like Nam, who is very dangerous. So I'm laying off as far as betting wise right now. I may have a slick prop or something on Tyson Nam just because we've seen what he's capable of. But yeah, for the pick, I think Maksum should get this thing done. He probably needs to take it to the ground and showcase his skills there. Maybe search for some submissions, but don't play around with Tyson Nam too long on the feet, because if he catches you, it can be devastating.
I agree.